Everything about Kendrick's halftime performance was spiritual. It was a message about the children of Israel in the last days. Now, we see a lot of other performances and we point out the satanic rituals, the demonic stuff, but we can't see that this was a message specifically to the Israelites. I'm going to point it out for you. But first, no, this was not about Drake. And the A on his chain had nothing to do with A minor. It has to do with his organization called PG Lang, which means Project Language. Look it up. So we start the journey through the apple, and everyone knows what the apple means. And then it looks like a game board. The first thing that comes to mind is Squid Games, because in the Squid Games, they take the oppressed and make them play this game in order to advance in life. But they have to sacrifice everything. Before we can see what the game even is, Uncle Sam comes in and introduces you to the American game, the great American game. Now, America plays a lot of games. I'll hit that building and take their gold. I'll hit this country and take their oil. I'll fund both sides of this war so that I can win off of it. But the greatest game of all has been with the children of Israel. And we start this out with Kendrick being on top of a GNX. GNX stands for General National Experimental.
The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time, God only favoring us. 20 years.
Go back and watch and listen to what he's saying right here. He said the energy flows through us. Everybody's going to be judged, but the Most High is only favoring us. And then we get out of this experiment in red, blue, and white. And we go off into our own groups. And what he's saying? Squabble up. This is what we do. We body for body. He talking about this, the struggle that we go through. Some of the things that he said, another thing he said was, grew up off of government cheese, but now I can seize the government. He said, you wouldn't understand this if I sat down and wrote it out to you. He said the revolution is about to be televised. Present tense.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
We have a guy in office that's about to bring all of this to pass real fast, and the time is now. He starts off this next song saying, if you don't know how to find the true Sabbath, understand what Job was being questioned on. Understand Genesis 1 and 14. Understand the luminaries. But anyways, the song letting you know, when I hear music, it makes me dance. You got the music now. Here's your chance right now. He performed this song, and then Uncle Sam comes again and says, what you doing is too ghetto, is too much, is too loud. I need you to do things the way I want it to be done. So he started the next song saying, nobody prayed for me. And these people have formed a nation within a nation. He is in the midst of it. And everybody is going along with it. Yes, yes, yes. Then their fists pumping. Then their fist bumping. And they're together. Even though they find some opposition, they come together. And the message is, be humble. What I think of is 2 Corinthians 7 and 14. It says, and if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. So what do after they come together?
My left stroke just went viral.
Forward march.
No, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Now you tell me what you think about this. They get into forward march, and then do I see scatter from gun spray?
I got royalty inside DNA.
Well, anyways, he goes into letting you know what is in his DNA. Loyalty, royalty, peace, war, all of these things. Yahshua's new weapon. He said it twice, just in case you missed it the first time. But then he goes into the long list of bad things that are also within his DNA. Go back and listen. It looks like a prison yard here to me, but what did he say? Everybody want to be demon, get chipped, sign their soul away? Is this what happens next? I think so. Next song, we taking it back. Street corner, common street corner, B-box era, freestyling. What is he letting you know? I deserve it all.
Ain't no changing me, ain't no shaming me. Flip a coin, you want the dangerous me or the famous me? How annoying.
Now this is where we gonna start digging into the why Serena played a part in this. Ain't no changing
I
us.
deserve it all because it's mine. Why you think you deserve the greatest award?
He said, I deserve it all because it's mine. And that's absolutely fact. The Most High gave it to us. But he's asking them, why do you think you deserve the best of all time? He's not talking about himself. He's talking about his nation. Tune in for part 2. I'll be back.